Hey, Robert, listen up.
What, Mom? I'm kind of busy right now, so can you keep it quick?
Oh, it's such a touching story. I just had to tell you.
Then just get to the point.
Oh my God, you're so impatient. Remember your childhood friend? You know, that girl? She moved out to live with her husband's mom. I'm living with your dad's mom too, but she's so young to take that on. So impressive.
Okay.
What was her name again? You know, the one who used to live in that apartment complex. I can picture her face, but her name's just not coming to me.
Are you talking about Audrey?
That's right, Audrey. So her mother-in-law broke a bone last year and ended up in the hospital. Even after being discharged, she needed rehab, and it seems like her strength really declined, so now she needs help with her daily life.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Exactly. And on top of that, her mother-in-law's legs and back got so weak that she can't even move around without a walker. Audrey mentioned that she was concerned about her living alone, so she chose to move in with her.
That's pretty admirable, but wouldn't the house need a lot of remodeling for that?
You're absolutely right. They had to install handrails, make the bathroom accessible, and do all kinds of preparations.
Huh, I see.
She's really such a thoughtful daughter-in-law. I envy her mother-in-law.
You're already living with my brother and his wife, aren't you?
Yeah, but I just think it'd be nice to have a daughter-in-law like Audrey.
What?
You know, I always thought you and Audrey should get married someday.
What are you even talking about? You're the one who told me not to hang out with kids from that apartment complex.
Did I say something like that? Maybe it was just because you hit your rebellious phase. You two drifted apart, but you used to play together all the time when you were little.
When I was playing at the apartment complex park, you came storming in and yelled at everyone. You told me never to play with them again and scolded all the kids there.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't do that. Robert, you must be remembering it wrong since you were so young.
What are you talking about? Because of that, I got called the demon's kid and went through a lot.
A demon? How awful. What a rude thing for those kids to say.
Well, you were so terrifying when you yelled at them. My kids were scared of you.
But I had a reason to get angry.
What reason?
I just wanted you to grow up in a good environment.
Yeah, right. You flat out said, don't associate with families who live in apartments. Not only that, you told all the kids at the park, if you have time to play in a place like this, you should be studying instead.
Did I say that? Well, I was just saying what any adult would.
It was none of your business. You said parents living in apartments are irresponsible, so their kids won't turn out well. That's a ridiculous assumption.
Anyway, I always thought Audrey was different from the other kids in the apartment complex.
Different how?
Audrey is the kind of person who can even take good care of her husband's parents.
Huh? How would you even know that?
She has always been so thoughtful toward her parents. When she was little, her mom was busy working and she helped around the house and looked after her little brother.
Yeah, I know. She did take good care of her brother.
It's impressive. She's really a good person. And that's not all. When she was in high school, even though she was busy with her club activities, she took care of all the housework when her dad wasn't well. For someone so young to put her parents and brother above herself, that's not something just anyone can do.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. But still, that doesn't mean she'd take good care of her husband's parents.
What are you talking about? Someone like her wouldn't neglect her husband's parents. If she can value her own parents and the adults around her, she'll definitely take care of her husband's parents too.
That's just your assumption.
No, Audrey would absolutely take care of her husband's parents. Oh, well, I still think it would be great if Audrey chose to marry you, Robert.
Huh? What are you even talking about? Because of you, I couldn't play with the kids from the apartment complex, and you probably hurt Audrey too. Now you're suddenly praising her nonstop? That's ridiculous.
You had the perfect woman right under your nose, but you went and chose someone else.
What are you trying to say? I don't get it. Are you complaining about Cora or something? Or is it about my sister-in-law?
Huh? Oh, that's not the point.
Look, I don't know what your point is, but you're starting to sound like the office queen bee, and it's annoying.
Huh? Queen bee?
There's this senior coworker in my department who's just like you personality-wise. And can you stop texting me about pointless stuff on WhatsApp?
Oh, come on. This isn't pointless. Your childhood friend moved to take care of her mother-in-law.
But we haven't seen each other in years, so why do I need to hear about it over WhatsApp? Honestly, I don't care. I have a business trip starting tomorrow and need to get ready, so let's end this here.
What? A business trip? So you'll be away from home for a while?
Yeah, just for 3 days.
This might be a good opportunity.
Opportunity? What do you mean?
Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. I was just thinking it might be nice to relax with just the family for a bit. Anyway, take care on your trip. Robert, what's going on?
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Caroline, your mom.
What about her?
She just showed up at the house out of nowhere. I had no idea she was coming today.
What? Out of nowhere?
Wait, Robert, didn't you know about this either?
No, nothing.
What am I supposed to do now? She said she's moving and starting today. What the heck is going on?
Excuse me? Are you serious? I had no idea, none at all. Is she there right now?
Yeah, she showed up with her luggage and apparently the moving truck is coming this evening.
You've got to be kidding me.
I'm not kidding. As soon as she walked in, she sat down on the living room couch and made herself comfortable. She really liked how much sunlight the living room gets, so she began to open and close the curtains by herself. And then she brought in a potted plant and put it on the shelf without asking.
A potted plant?
She said something about how it's good feng shui to have it there.
I don't understand.
She mentioned that she was excited about moving in with the family. She's really acting like she's here to stay.
Are you serious?
What's going on? Of all times, she barges in when you're not here.
Wait a second. Ah, so that's why Mom said something about this being an opportunity. What should I do? I want to go back right away, but...
You can't, right? You're on a business trip.
Yeah, I'm already on the plane, so I can't return immediately. But I promise, I'll talk to Mom when I get back. Cora, can you hang in there until I return? If it feels like too much, just say so.
You know, this is really hard to say.
Yeah, I get it. I'm so sorry.
No, it's not that. It's really hard to say this, Robert.
To me? What? Just tell me.
She asked me to leave because I was getting on her nerves.
What?
She told me I'm a nuisance because this house is just for family.
Did she say that? Mom said that?
Yeah. When she came to the house earlier, she tried to kick me out, so I quickly packed my things and left.
Wait, then where are you now?
It's okay. I'm outside, but I think I can book a hotel. I'm really sorry for worrying you. I think your mom hates me. Actually, I've been keeping this to myself, but...
Wait a second. Is this really what I think it is?
Yeah,
Mother-in-law bullying her daughter-in-law?
I guess it's something like that. It's my first time experiencing this, so I'm not really sure.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't notice.
No, don't apologize. It would have been hard for you to notice with your work and everything. I should have just spoken up sooner, that's all.
It's my fault for putting you in this situation. I'm sorry.
Do you trust me?
Of course I do. Mom's always had this habit of running things the way that suits her best. I had a hard time with that when I was a kid too, but I never imagined she'd do the same thing to you.
I see. I should have told you sooner. I'm sorry.
By the way, can you tell me what exactly she's done?
Recently, when I went to your parents' house, something happened. She asked me to help with pulling weeds, so I went. I really should have mentioned that I was heading over to your parents' place, and I'm sorry for not saying anything.
It's not your fault, Cora. Stop apologizing. What Mom did was a big deal for sure, right? Tell me about it.
Your grandma Nancy was there too, and that night, Nancy invited me to join her for dinner. Caroline went out of her way to order delivery for everyone, but there wasn't any for me.
Mom ordered it?
Yeah, she said she'd take care of it and told me to just sit down. Nancy stepped in to smooth things over that time, though. But later, when it was just the two of us, she told me it was disgraceful for a daughter-in-law to take food for herself.
What?
I never told you about what happened during the funeral either.
Something happened during the funeral too?
I'm pretty sure Caroline was bad-mouthing me to your relatives. A bunch of people told me, "Don't bully such a nice mother-in-law."
What? There's no way you'd bully Mom.
Yeah, but it seems like the relatives believe what Caroline says. She told them I'm too lazy to do housework and make her help, that I make her carry heavy bags when we go shopping, and that I criticize the food she cooks. But all of that is what she does to me. Even when I went to pull weeds, she had something to say. I spent the whole day sweating and fighting with the weeds, but she pointed to a small patch I missed and said, "It's still messy."
What the heck? That's straight up mother-in-law bullying. How did I not notice any of this until now?
You were busy with work, and she was nice to me when you were around.
That's probably why I didn't see it. Seriously, I'm so sorry.
Don't apologize, Robert. I should have told you sooner, that's all.
No, still. If I'd been more observant. I'm sorry, Cora.
It's fine, really, because it was just directed at me. But when she insulted my parents, that's when I thought, I can't do this anymore.
What? She said something about your dad? What was she thinking? Oh, my bad. It's not like telling you will change anything.
She assumes that anyone living in an apartment complex must be poor. And according to her, my dad is just a washed-up loser stuck in an office job. Sure, my dad doesn't live extravagantly. His clothes are simple and he drives used cars. But that doesn't mean he's poor.
Ah, I'm sorry. Mom has these weird prejudices.
You tell me not to apologize, but you're apologizing, Robert.
Well, you do it too, don't you?
Yeah, I guess I do. But I'm glad you understand now, Robert.
Even so, all I can do is apologize. I'll call you after work, so just wait a little.
Oh, sorry. I've been rambling on WhatsApp while you're on a business trip.
It's fine. I'm in transit, so don't worry about it. Stop stressing over things like that, okay? By the way, did you manage to book a hotel?
Oh, I did.
Do you have enough money?
Yeah, I'm good.
Tonight, we should definitely discuss our options. I'll contact Mom right away, too.
Okay, got it. Thanks for trusting me.
Mom, what the heck are you thinking?
Oh, Robert, what's going on?
Don't play dumb with me. I heard everything from Cora. What are you trying to pull?
What are you talking about?
You took advantage of me being away on a business trip to barge into my house, didn't you? Chill out and think twice before doing whatever you want.
Do whatever I want? What's so wrong about a mother visiting her son's house?
It's not just a visit, is it? Why is it that you're suddenly moving into our house, huh? What about my brother's place? Cora told me. You've moved in.
Well, you see, over there's some other woman living in the house who's not family. So I figured, why not live with you, Robert? The rest of my stuff will be here soon with a moving truck.
Mom, what are you talking about?
I even needed Cora's help to move the furniture, but she just disappeared, you know. Honestly, what is she even thinking?
I'm telling you to stop it. You don't need to move the furniture at all. Which moving company is it? I'll call them and cancel everything.
Oh, it's fine. Even if Cora isn't here, I'll just have the movers help me.
I'm saying it's ridiculous to suddenly decide to move in like this.
Oh, it's not sudden. I already told you I wanted to live as a family, didn't I? Still, this house is so cramped.
Hey, are you listening to me? This house is for Cora and me to live together, so of course it's not big.
Oh, it's for the two of you. Only for you two. Well then, I'll use that little storage room near the entrance to store anything that's in the way.
In the way?
I'm taking the corner room. I'll move whatever's there into the storage room.
That's Cora's room. I'm begging you, seriously, just go home.
It's fine. Cora seems to have left. Robert, you should just leave a woman like that.
She didn't leave. You kicked her out, didn't you? Stop making things up.
I'm not making it up. I saw her. She walked out with a big suitcase, you know. She's definitely not planning to come back. Even the stuff in her dresser is gone.
Why are you going through Cora's dresser?
Well, I happened to see it. Her underwear.
What?
She only has trashy, indecent underwear, that woman. She's probably using your business trip as an excuse to go stay with some man. That's the kind of woman she is, I'm sure of it. I'm glad I came over.
Please, just stop.
That's not all. I opened her closet too. It's full of flashy clothes. There was even one with sequins on it.
Mom, that's a complete invasion of privacy.
I was just curious. As a mother-in-law, isn't it natural to know what kind of life your daughter-in-law is living?
You don't need to rummage through her dresser or closet to know that.
Seeing all those flashy clothes, I was so shocked. She doesn't have any modest, homey outfits. Shouldn't she be wearing something more subdued, like jeans and a plaid shirt?
Don't force your tastes on her. And besides, Cora doesn't own a ton of flashy clothes.
Yes, she does. Her clothes are totally inappropriate for a married woman. Where does she plan on going dressed like that, I wonder? And her shoes. She has so many of them. It's all high heels. How many pairs does she even own? It's like a shoe store in there. I was absolutely stunned.
So, after snooping through her stuff, what's your point?
That woman doesn't have any sense of responsibility as your wife. Owning such flashy clothes and underwear, doesn't she feel ashamed as your wife? And on top of that, she didn't even help me with the move. She just ran off somewhere.
That's enough. You told her to get out of there because she was getting on your nerves, right? That's why Cora left. You realize that, don't you? Who's really annoying here? It's you, Mom.
Oh, stop it. What are you saying, Robert?
How could you say something so awful to Cora?
Well, it's just that woman has no sense of responsibility as your wife. Maybe it's because of how she was raised. I just can't stand her.
So you think it's okay to harass your son's wife just because you don't like her? That's fine, huh?
She's rude and vulgar, that's why.
Come on, Robert. You've noticed it too, haven't you?
That woman, she grew up in that apartment complex after all.
Seriously? What are you even talking about? You went through her dresser, commenting on her underwear, saying all this stuff about her. Who's the vulgar one here?
Robert, how could you talk to your own mother like that? I knew it. Even you've been corrupted.
Hey.
It's no use. Being inconsiderate comes down to bad parenting. It's inevitable. That kind of thing always shows in the end. I just can't stop sighing whenever I look at Cora.
Hey, listen. I just talked to my brother about this.
Oh my. Was Jacob worried after all? But you know, he's no good either. He took that woman's side.
You harassed Jacob's wife so much he kicked you out, didn't he? Taking her side or not, it's natural to defend your wife. And your sister-in-law didn't even do anything, did she?
What? Did she say something?
No, Jacob told me.
Listen to me, will you? Jacob and I, we both just wanted to live as a family. But then that woman, she acted like she was part of the family.
My sister-in-law is Jacob's family.
Oh dear. I've been around Jacob way before she came into the picture, you know.
Are you kidding me? What does that even mean? It doesn't matter how long. Cora is my family.
What are you talking about? That woman is gone now, isn't she? Come home soon and we can live together, just the two of us, okay? Oh, I have a great idea. Let's invite Jacob over too. We can all live together as a family.
Get out of there. I told you, Cora's my family.
Don't say strange things.
The one saying strange things is you, Mom. I need to build my own family. I'm an adult now, and I have a great wife. I can't live with you.
I see. So you've changed too, Robert. It makes me so sad.
You haven't changed at all, Mom. You always twist things to suit yourself, dragging everyone else into your mess. Always acting like you're on top of the world. Talking to you reminds me of that senior coworker who's always trying to one-up people.
Robert, how could you say something like that to your own mother?
Just leave. Be out of the house by the time I get back from my trip. That house belongs to Cora and me.
Get rid of that woman from the apartment complex. It'll be too late once you have kids.
Saying stuff like that is vulgar, Mom. You should stop. And I don't know what you've misunderstood, but do you even know what kind of place that apartment complex is?
What do you mean, what kind of place? An apartment complex is an apartment complex. It's where poor people who can't afford to build houses live. Isn't that obvious? When parents are poor, they can't give their kids a proper education. So those kids don't grow up to be decent adults either. Just look at Cora and it's clear as day. It proves that women raised in apartment complexes are no good. But I suppose it can't be helped. Her dad was just a low-paid office worker.
It was government housing.
What? Government housing? What do you mean?
The parents you mocked and tried to one-up are judges, Mom. And so were Audrey's parents.
Wait a second. That apartment complex was housing for judges?
Yeah.
figured it was just some low-income housing since it looked so old and worn out.
Sure, the building might be old, but everyone living there is a judge or their family.
Has anyone ever talked about Cora's father being a judge?
We talked about it a lot during the wedding greetings.
Did we? It was years ago, so I must have forgotten.
Not knowing, not listening to people, and speaking based on your assumptions, it's embarrassing. Stop it. Do you even realize how much of a laughingstock you are?
A laughingstock? Me?
Yes, you. It's seriously embarrassing. Do you finally understand how ridiculous you sound? Let me say it one more time. I'm not living with you, Mom.
What? Why not? I've already decided to move in, and I'm about to bring in all my stuff.
Take all that stuff back to your house.
No way! What's so wrong with living in my own son's house?
Mom, did you forget? I'm a live-in son-in-law, remember?
Ah!
There's nothing you can do about it, understand? And by the way, that house, Cora bought it when she was single.
No way! A woman who grew up in an apartment complex couldn't possibly afford a house.
I told you already. Cora didn't grow up in an apartment complex. Did you forget that?
Oh, right. Her dad was a judge. But Cora's just a housewife, isn't she?
She's a housewife now. But before that, she was working hard at a major company.
But still, now that she's married to you, she should obey me, her husband's mother.
If you keep staying there, you could be sued for unlawful occupancy, you know? Like I said earlier, that's Cora's house.
Sued? But we're family. Do you really think it's okay to do that?
Wait, Mom. Didn't you say it yourself? Cora isn't family. She's not family, right? If this goes to court and a trial starts, imagine if the judge was Cora's dad.
Please, no, wait a second.
You can't stay at my place, and you've already been kicked out of Jacob's. So the only option left is Grandma's place, right?
Grandma? You mean my mother?
Yeah, she's still healthy, but she's getting old. And I'm sure she'd be thrilled if you said you'd move in with her.
No way! Absolutely not! I can't live with her. She's too difficult to get along with. Please, just don't tell her about this.
Why not? She's your own mother, isn't she? She's got way more family history with you than we do. This is perfect for you, isn't it? You've always wanted to live with family, just the two of you.
Robert, you just don't understand. That woman was so strict with me when I was little. She never praised me for anything. She wouldn't let me go outside to play until I finished all my homework. And if I tried to leave something I didn't like on my plate, she'd scold me for wasting food.
I don't think that even counts as being strict. Mom, you're the one who's way too picky about food.
That's not true. I hated living under the same roof with her so much. As soon as I graduated high school, I moved out. I finally thought I could live at my own pace, but now being alone with her again? No way.
But Grandma's your family, isn't she?
She's family, but...
Well, whether or not you live with Grandma is up to you, Mom, but we're not going to live with you.
Robert, don't say such cold things. Have you forgotten everything I've done to raise you?
If you're going to bring that up, then you should start by living with Grandma first. Anyway, I have to go.
Robert, wait! Don't abandon me!
My grandmother, Mom's mother, seemed to have struggled with Mom's selfish and self-centered behavior for years. Hoping to raise her into a decent adult, Grandma disciplined Mom strictly. Unfortunately, Mom ended up becoming an adult who looks down on others based on her prejudices. After calling Grandma and explaining the situation, she rushed to the house in no time. When I checked my phone after work,
I found a message from Cora. Grandma called me over, so I'm heading to her place. According to Cora, Grandma warned my mom, stay out of trouble for your son and his wife. Grandma also contacted the movers to have all the stuff Mom had brought to my house sent to her place. Mom cried and screamed, saying she didn't want to go, insisting she wanted to kick out Cora and live with just her family. But Grandma said she'd fix that rotten attitude of hers, dragging her out of the house. Cora, witnessing this intense scene, said she couldn't say a word and could only watch the two of them silently. When I returned from my business trip and apologized to Cora in person for all the trouble, she smiled, rubbed her belly, and said, I feel like this place is a little too small for 3 people, don't you? Whether your mom shows up or not, we should plan on moving soon. Yes, the day has finally come for me to become a father. Looking at Cora's smile, I resolved to step up and protect my precious family from now on.